On my grave, I'm a walking contradiction, breaking all statistics, so they had to stop and listen. And I never had a problem facing one-sided Christian, cause I found the lost scroll, tell you what the Bible's missing. Serpents in my grass, as I pass, I hear them hissing. Envy in their eyes, they wish they were in my position. The kind of things that make you wanna ask Christ. What if Eve never took that bite of Cain, never took that life? This is Sunset Park.
Adams Grocery.
Adams Grocery. This is how it looks.
What is this gonna fit into the documentary?
People need to know. People need to know that we use travel in hoods in Rock Hill. Rock Hill is made up of little hoods everywhere. And sometimes you get a break, but not really, because the hood is right beside them. She's loud.
Now this girl gonna wipe this thing. Like, damn, she gonna be loud.
She can't see me.
Only she got a gun.
Yeah, then she won. Well, who would like to win stuff with guns? Now, you don't mean you real because you can fire trigger. You ain't real because you can
how she know you ain't gonna shoot her? She gotta shoot you first.
Well, I see the good in people.
So you think they ain't gonna use a gun?
Yeah.
Well, look at almost got. You get almost got.
Yo, this is why I play AAU basketball. But this is where everything goes down, though.
Jeez.
Now it shows.
Look at the food kitchen.
Where?
Right there.
Food kitchen. They packed.
Same at Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah, it's all in the same.
Look at Clinton Junior College.
Okay. Oh, you know it. Clinton Junior. But I mean, they got a pretty nice library. I'm not gonna knock them on their library.
Glad you up in their library.
And their basketball team is pretty decent. I mean, I'm not hating. Black people go where you gotta go. It's an education. Get it. But then once you get there for a year, transfer the fuck up out of there. Damn.
Hey, we like that song, ain't it? Okay, you made that beat. Probably so.
Anything Kanye, you know we jam.
Oh boy, this song is like, usually be on time for stuff. I'll start at 4 o'clock.
See y'all, I go to cookouts with my best friend because I am a college student
What
and
the hell
I'm
is
hungry.
that? That shit ain't about to blow the hell up.
It's going down. Basement.
Do people shoot firecrackers for like that?
I hope not.
Well,
And if they
that's
should,
fucking going
black
straight.
people find reasons to shoot from firecrackers.
I heard something last night.
Habitat for Humanity. I think I'm gonna start volunteering for that once I get to school.
I think I'm gonna try to get me a house through there.
This nigga got a go-kart. Everybody look at this nigga with a go-kart. And these niggas waiting for their turn.
Check the hell up.
This is how it goes. This is how it goes. I would take this camcorder up in their house. That's probably a little too much for my documentary.
Hey, go mama. Where you at? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, where you at? I figured you would be here. Yeah, should I drop Deanna off? Deanna, I gotta go get my father. You wanna go in there and chill for a minute?
I can sit in the back seat.
I ain't got no room back there.
Yes, it is. I'll make room.
Okay, Daddy. I'll be there in a second.
Life.
Don't be a statistic and prove them to be right. Have to remember it's not there for your life. This is your wrong time to put your ass you choose. Feeling overwhelmed by these words, what are they?
How do y'all do this? You got know anybody like sell that stuff around here? Y'all should file a complaint.
You saying they had to bring 3 cars out here to say stupid people on the side of the road?
Get out of here.
conduct tickets y'all wrote out, 75% went to black males.
Really?
Yes. It's talking y'all.
No.
You didn't agree with what I said?
Were you there?
I raised my
Were
voice.
you there for the 75%?
I was there for one.
One out of 75%.
And I know I didn't. I didn't
can't
because
testify.
I could
So you
testify
can't
that you guys
to one.
gave me a disorderly
One.
conduct, but absolutely nothing in the world.
So you were arrested for disorderly conduct.
Yes.
Okay, where were you at, if I can inquire?
In Sunset Park.
Okay, what were you doing in Sunset Park?
Walking up the sidewalk.
Okay, were you cussing, intoxicated, anything?
No.
Okay. What happened to your court case?
They found me guilty of disorderly conduct.
Okay, well then you were found guilty in a court of law by your peers.
No.
Yeah.
By the judge.
Okay, you requested a bench trial then, did you
Yes,
not?
I sure did.
Okay.
He denied it.
Then the
No,
judge-
I didn't. I wanted a jury trial.
Okay,
And he denied that.
why did he deny your jury
Because
trial?
he's stupid like the rest of the justice system.
Really?
Exactly. I refuse to give my name.
Okay.
Public disorderly
Why would you
conduct.
refuse to give your name?
Why should I? At the
Are you
time,
proud
it
of
wasn't
who
the
you
law.
are?
Yeah, at the time, it wasn't the
Are
law.
you proud of who
At
you
the
are?
time, it wasn't the law.
Are you proud of who you are?
At the time, it wasn't the law. I had a choice.
But are you not proud of who you are?
What does that have to do with that?
If somebody asks you a name, that's just common courtesy. If
No,
you're proud
it's
of
not.
who you
No,
are,
it's not. Not when
then
the
say your
police
name.
are harassing
Right.
a couple walking
How are we
down the
harassing
street.
you?
Ask you your name.
Huh?
I mean, you
Walking
got
up the
privacy
street.
as a human being. You wouldn't want me to ask you all your business.
If I ask you your name, that's just common courtesy.
It
Is it not?
It's being nosy.
It's asking, what's your name?
What? Well, for what?
So I know who I'm talking to.
Well, I'm just sitting here talking to you 5 minutes later.
And you haven't asked me mine.
Right, because he don't want to
Okay.
know.
It's right there. I wear it proudly right there. I'm proud of who I am.
Now you don't have to stand there talking, right?
We want
You
to-
guys
I
have
wanna
to stay here
understand.
and talk about it. You don't have to stay here and
I
talk
wanna
about
understand.
it.
We all
We
come
live
from-
here.
Where are we
We
coming
live
from?
here.
Okay.
You can leave. Why
Right.
don't you leave?
Exactly.
Why don't you leave?
Do you live here on Green Street?
Yes,
How long you lived on Green Street?
my whole life.
Your whole life?
Where do you live at on
I was
Green
just
Street, sir?
asking her.
I was going to withhold that information.
I was just
Where do you
asking
live at, sir?
Why? Why you want to know where I live?
Because you're inquiring why we're on Green Street. Why are you on Green Street today?
Because that's where he lives.
He
Because
lives
I
here.
want to be. Because I want to be.
And that's why we're here.
Because I want to be.
And that's why we're here. It's a free country. We can go anywhere we want to.
It's not
So in a
free.
free
Yes, it
country,
is.
Because you guys harass me, gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
for nothing.
How are we harassing?
Because they blackmail.
No, sir.
Here.
No, sir.
Why you let them go?
Why?
What would they look like? What would they look like
What
suspects?
areas are you talking about?
We're just talking to people. We're getting on the street talking to people.
On Cherry
We
Road?
can't do that.
I mean,
We
you know
can't get
what?
out and talk to people.
Go
Let me
talk
tell
to
you.
somebody else.
Okay. All right.
3 police cars here and 4 officers. That
Yeah.
seems extravagant. Just to talk to people.
Seems like what now?
Extravagant. It
Why?
seems that- why do you need all those people?
Because we
And
don't
then
know
to
who
sit
we're
them down on
talking
the
to.
curb, that's not comfortable.
So you scared? Scared?
No, I'm not scared.
You are scared. You
What's
got folks out-
the block gang here? What's the block gang that runs this street?
I don't know.
You don't know?
How long have you lived on Green Street?
My whole life.
Yeah,
So you know what
I-
goes on Green Street. Green Street has become a problem area, has it not?
See the black bandanas?
Is it?
Is
Is
it
it not?
I don't know.
So
You got drug dealing that goes on down here? Do you come out late at night and see what goes on down here?
I mean, I feel it.
yellow represents.
I don't know.
I'm asking you that. So do you see the problems that go on out here?
I guess he's grown accustomed to them. They ain't changed.
Black bandana.
They haven't changed.
So you think
Nothing's
it's
changed
driving
out here.
that
You don't
What do
think
y'all
so?
want to do?
No.
What can I ask you? What
Now,
do
let
you
me
want to
ask
do?
What do we want to do?
Now, let me ask
Because
you
I got a
something.
black
People
bandana
live
in my pocket. That's why
Now,
I'm
people
calling
ask you
these
to
guys to stop
Yes.
me on the
Yeah. Do you come to the neighborhood meetings?
But let's say.
Okay. I encourage you to come to the neighborhood meetings.
I won't be here. I gotta go back to school.
So you don't live here year round then, do you?
Well, I live here, but I'm in school in another
Problem
city.
is, if those
So you don't live here year round?
are affiliated
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I encourage you, your family, your friends to come to the neighborhood meetings to see what's going on in your neighborhood.
Can
Okay.
you tell us when are the neighborhood meetings?
Yeah, I can tell you. If you give me your email, I'll email you. You can go to Neighborhood Empowerment. You talk to Mike Crop.
Do you want my email?
Yeah, sure.
That's harassment.
Yeah, and I'll email you when the neighborhood watch meetings come out. Okay.
Okay, I'll see you.
I come home,
Listen up, black people.
police cars, gentlemen sitting on the sidewalk in front of my house, and they
ARMANDM.
hadn't done nothing. That's upsetting to me.
ARMANDM.
At Clemson.edu.
kid had it in his back pocket.
So what?
Okay, so out of 100 people,
There you go.
how am I going to tell which one does it to pick him and find it in his pocket? I
That don't give you the right to go stop every black man with a black bandana in his pocket because you think they
Get out. We're going to inquire.
Each
You
one
know,
of them gave you
are you
50
just
bucks.
are you just a worker? You know, are you working with that bandana? You know, is that your sweat rag or something? That's fine. If not, you know, a lot of the guys that have bandanas will take extreme care and pride.
Why did you say that?
They'll
When
starch
they
them,
said
they'll
no,
fold them, things like that. Want to get out. If it's just your work bandana, have a good day. If it's not, are you a gang member? Okay? What are you doing in this neighborhood? You don't live here. You don't live on Green Street. You don't live within the immediate area.
You don't live on Green Street, yeah.
But listen to me though.
I'm
Okay?
not all about.
She doesn't have any, you know, exhibiting any of the factors that we look for. Okay? I mean, if there are gang members in your neighborhood, definite gangbangers that claim to be gangbangers, would you not? Do you want them here in your house?
I did want to make a verbal.
Do you want a gang member in front of your house? A known gang member? Yes or no? Simple
Some
question.
wouldn't tell you it doesn't matter to me.
So it doesn't matter to you
I
if
mean,
it's
they
a
were
gang
just
member.
right in front of my house, but y'all put them there.
Well, we stopped them there. They were in your neighborhood, though. Do you not care about what goes on in your?
But where do they go?
We're good. Where do they go?
Yeah.
We move them along.
To where? Did you outsource them?
No, we don't outsource. Okay, we don't do that. No, we don't. Okay. We try to move along from one neighborhood. You know, if they're in a neighborhood and one group's claiming that they own this neighborhood, so to speak, and another coming in, you know, there's retaliation, there's fights that go on all the time. So we're trying to prevent that. That's what we're trying to prevent.
Okay.
All right? You know, some people call it hassling. We call it getting out and see who's in the neighborhood. Okay? Yeah, some people say potato, some people say potato. All right? It's all in the eye of the beholder. Okay? But what we're trying to do is make Green Street as it once was.